Hi guys, this is Dalia. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are coming with a Flosstube to show you what I worked the last days of March and this week in April. As you can see, I'm at home. I have my bathrobe on because it's kind of cold here in Springfield. It's 60, but it's still a little chilly. I am at home already. They did close my department on the 1st, so April 4th to me. We got laid off, temporary layoff until these things pass, and so they sent us to unemployment. So I've been a week home, something like that. No, since Wednesday, so not even a week home. But you know, it is what it is. We do what we gotta do. So I have been trying to catch up in all my stuff. See, when you have multiple hobbies and you want to do them all at once, it gets a little bit overwhelming. So I will have to schedule what to do each day because I'm trying to do everything, scrapbooking, cross stitch, organize, do everything at once, but schoolwork and all the stuff. And it's been crazy this few days. So let's put it that way. So like I don't have nothing to or plan in my planner because I had no appointments, nothing going on. So I'm going to use this to plan what I want to work on each day. So I'm gonna assign each day to something. So one day I scrapbook, either Project Live or regular. Like I'm catching up on my Project Live. Finally I started it because I was waiting for my crops and they keep postponing them, canceling them because of this thing. So I might as well start at home. So I started the Project Live and trying to catch up in a lot of things, but I do try to cross stitch every night. So I do that. I went and I'm using my the planner that I created. I have a video in my channel how I created this planner. So I did went to Stitch Mania, and I have already printed out everything for 2020. So what I did was I put down the challenges that I want to follow. Then once I highlight, those are the challenges. Like on the 5th, you're supposed to work on the full coverage. The 15th is work that whip. And then on the 20, a new star. And then this month on the 24th, we have Arbor Day. So you're going to work on something and anything that has trees in it. I think I have a few Christmas trees that I started, but I didn't finish. And then the other highlight is I have 3 focus whips this month. So I have my laundry, which I said in the other video that I want to finish it this month. Then I have the Gypsy Queen and the Lady of the Flag. Those are my 3 whips focus. Every Saturday I will work 3 hours on my Gypsy Queen. Every Sunday, I will work on the Lady of the Flag for 3 hours. I didn't work on it yesterday because it was full coverage. But I was so busy arranging the area in my bedroom, the one that I have for my planner. So I put practically everything away. And so I rearranged it for I'll be able to work on my Project Live. So I spent all day, all the way like to 9 o'clock. So I was tired, so I didn't do that one yesterday, the full coverage, but it's okay. It's no problem, no biggie. So that's how I had set up my April calendar following the Stitch Mania, prompts and challenges. So let's start with the last video. I said that I have 6 stars, right? But I decided when I was filling out my planner, you know, organizing the planner with the prompts from Stitch Mania, 3 of the planners 3 of the charts that I wanted to start at the end of March. It was perfect for starts in following months, like and reminded of 2020 Stitch Mania challenges and sounds and stuff like that. So the dog legs fits perfect. I think the one in August, Dorothy Discovery, that one is perfect for another challenge, which the pattern that they are telling you to use, well, not telling you, how's that word? Well, the challenge is reminding that chart. So I left it for that, and the Eiffel Tower Quaker also fits perfect for another challenge that is all about Quakers. So I decided to leave those 3 to for those challenges, and then I started it the last 2 days. The last Saturday of March, so then I started the other two, which was the Marquise and Reflection of Paris. So let me share with you guys that the first one was the Marquise. I worked an hour on it, and I did 108 stitches. This is the chart, and I did change the green. I changed the green for something else. I'll tell you right now. I changed the green for DMC 602. It's a hot pink. It's like a hot pink. And this is all I have. I need something. Hold on. So this is all I have for the Marquise. I only worked, like I said, I worked an hour and I did 108 stitches. So, and that is this right here. So that's that part right here. That was the green that it was supposed to be, but I changed it for 602. So that is the pink. It had too much green, and I'm not fond of green. So I'd rather make them colors that I would like to display than just make it and then just put it away because the colors doesn't. So that's all I have for Marquise. Hopefully she'll come out, because I'm doing the tiny decision to pick my whips, even though I think I wanted to the 24-hour challenge also. There's a part where they give you some letters and you could pick whips according to that. I don't know. So, but for now, I'm just doing the tiny decision. The other one that I started was the Reflection of Paris, which is a ink circle, which this one was already, this is a challenge also in Stitch Mania, but I already had started this one. So I could save this one and continue in that challenge, or grab another one in circle, which I think I liked it, another one, and started it for that. So this is the one that I did, and for this one I'm using that 602 DMC also, which I really like that color. And this is an Ada 14 count silver by Hobby Lobby, and this is all I have right there, just that square. And this one I worked for 30 minutes and I did 55 stitches, because I'm trying to do, the pattern is very busy. Let me see how I could show you that. As you can see, it's very busy, the pattern, so it's hard to read. I mean, it's not hard to read. It's so busy that my eyes go crazy. So what I did is I divided each square, and then I'm working one square at a time, because it's very, very, like right here, I could show you this because you can't make nothing out of that. That's too much for me to like figure it out where I'm at. So, so I gridded it, and I'm working one square at a time. And that's all I have. So again, she will come out again. This one will come out with my rotation, hopefully this month, and it will be worked again. So that's all those are the two that I finished in April. The total of stitches that I did in March, in March. I restarted again stitching in March 21st. That's when I restarted it again. So from March 21st to March 28th, I did a total of 687 stitches, and I worked a total of 5 hours in the course of 4 days. Not much there, but you know, getting the groove back. So now let's go to the whips in April. So on April 2nd, which like I show you my my planner. So like my 3 focus charts of the month has a designated day. So Saturdays is Gypsy Queen, Sundays is Lady of the Flag, and then every Wednesday I will work on the laundry whip until it's done. So April 2nd was a Wednesday. No, that was, wait, hold on. Oh, April 2nd, yeah, April 1st, I was supposed to work on laundry. But that was the day that I got laid off, and I was pissed and everything, so I didn't do nothing. I just came home, took a shower, and laid in bed and watched YouTube all day, because that's what I felt like doing. So it was on Thursday, I picked the laundry. Instead of spinning, I said, no, let me work on laundry so I could work the 4 times that I'm supposed to work this month on it. So I worked it, and I forgot to throw pictures of the before, but for the next Flosstube, I will have before pictures. But I did advance a lot because I worked 1 hour. I did 59 stitches, but then because previously I had done like 30 something stitches, but it wasn't going right according to the chart. Something was wrong, so I frog out like 30 stitches, and then I started again. If not, I would have maybe 100 stitches if I didn't have to spend time frogging. But now, so I got half of the basket done. So I'm still working on the basket. Some of the clothes is mainly done. The clothes is right here. The clothes, I have already done it. All I had to do is the back stitch on that. And then finish the, so I think that if 3 times that I work on it more, next Wednesday, this Wednesday, I'm going to try to spend at least 2 hours in it and see if I could get it finished before the month. So that's all I have for that. So it's not much left because like I said, the clothes are already done, which is all this right here. All this right here, I just haven't not done. I need to do the socks and then finish the basket and then back stitch, because all the letters are back stitched. So it's not much left to it. So hopefully it will be finished by the end of this month. So that is the first whip that I work. I'm hot up here. I got too many lights on, that's why. So that is that. The next one that I worked, I spin on Thursday. I worked twice on Thursday because I didn't work on Wednesday. So I that's why I only worked half an hour, because I just wanted to put some stitches on it so it could count for the month, for the 4 times that I'm supposed to work on the month. So then I spin again, and I came out with 22, which is my dimension kit, and it's the winter ride, this one right here. But as you can know, I'm not doing this part right here, so I have it like that because that's the only part I'm working on. I did grid the fabric because No, I did not. I thought I gridded. I said that I wanted to grid it, but I didn't. But I'm still in the tree, working on the tree, so that's all I have. I think last time all I had was like this right here. So I added all these stitches right here. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I was gonna grid it, but I think I decided not to because I was afraid that, I don't know, the stitches that I already had done would not go in. I don't know. So I just said, let's keep going in like that. Hopefully it will be no problem. So I did all these stitches right here. So that is my winter ride. And it doesn't matter for me if it's Christmas or whatever. If it comes out, I will work on it. I have 30 something widths, and I really want to start seeing finishes because Stitch Mania is coming, and that's 20 stars that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have 50 something widths. Plus every month I will add a width, new or two, according, one new star or two according to whatever prompt. So I want to work on this all year round. So the next one that I work, like we're doing this, what is it? This hashtag is Stitch and Be Well. So there's a whole bunch of, on Instagram and Facebook, there are hundreds of, not hundreds, there is a lot of free patterns that the designers are coming out with, or people that know how to chart, they do designs and giving them free. I have printed a few of them. But I started two. There's another one that I want to start, which is by Tiny Motherness, which I think I will start it on the 20th. And I'm going to start that. And so the first one, excuse me, this one I could show them because they are free charts. You could find them in Facebook or Instagram under the Stitch and Be Well hashtag. So the first one, this one is by Claudia Siveri, and I think I got this one on Facebook, and it's a Sample Forever. This is the chart, and it says, let's stay home, stitch happiness. So I started this, and then this one I'm gonna add at the bottom here, I'm gonna add the COVID-19 so I could know why I stitched this thing, the reason why. So that's one, and this one I worked on it for 30 minutes, and I did, well, one day. I work on Friday, the 3rd, and then I work on Saturday. So I work 2 days straight, which this ones I want to work it every day at least half an hour, so they could be done by this month. So I worked it on Friday. On Friday, I worked it for 30 minutes. And then on Saturday, I worked it for 35 minutes. And I did a total of 126 stitches for the 2 days. And that's what I have so far. The little... this tree right here, so I gotta add the second because it has two kind of greens. So now I gotta add this one right here. It's the darker green, and this one, and this one, and then add the flowers. And that's what I have so far. I will work on it tonight for half an hour. I didn't do no stitching yesterday, so I didn't get to touch none of them yesterday. But that's what I have so far. Again, this is a free chart for the stay home and stitch or be well. And this is a vintage blue Ida. It look like it has it's like clouds. I don't know if you could see it. Let's see. It look like it has clouds in it. That's why I picked it for that. So it look like it has clouds because it's like white spaces. It's called Vintage Blue. It's a 14 count Ada by the Paper Studio. No, it's by Swagger, but I got it at Hobby Lobby. So that is that one. the other one that I stitched that is also a free pattern, that one was done by not a designer, it was just a person in the thing, and she did it like old-fashioned. She said that she just got grid paper and did it. And this is the pattern, and it says 2020, these two sharp pass, and then it says COVID-19, and that's the same thing. This right here is the same thing I'm going to use in the other one. So this is this one, and I stitch on this one Friday and Saturday also. And hold on, I'm trying to so I could add up how many stitches did together. So then on Friday I work for 35 minutes, and then on Saturday I work for 30 minutes. So, and I did a total of 126 stitches. I'm using a 14 count Aida. I don't know where I got this Aida from. I think this was from the Victoria model fabric of the month. I think I did maybe once, and it was in my stash. It's from somewhere, but I think it's the Victoria model one, because the one from Seraphine by the Lori ones, you still have her name. So, but anyway, it was in my stash, so I grabbed it and used it. And this is what I have so far, which is the whole flower. This right here is supposed to be bees. I'm not gonna do the bees, so I'm just gonna do the flower pat, the flower with the pot, and the words and the 2020. I'm not doing those bumblebees. So I have all this, and I started part of the pat. So today I will finish the pat right here, and maybe I will start with the 2020, and we'll see. So this one again, there will be these two that will be touched every day, and at least half an hour. So because I want them done before the month, because we gotta get this. And the last one that I worked on Saturday was Gypsy Queen. And after I spent yesterday 2 hours in it, I had to frog everything off, guys, because it's not coming right. I'm missing a whole row. Apparently I'm missing a whole row, because I noticed it right here when let me see, what is it? Okay, so right here, I don't know if you could see, where is it? Okay, right here, I'm supposed to have 2 rows, so I could put that dark, this dark thread. But I only have one right here, one row only that I could do the stitches, when it's supposed to be 2 rows that I had to do 3 stitches in each row, but I only have open 1 row. So apparently I'm missing a whole row. So I did 2 hours on this on Saturday, right? And I stitched 134 stitches plus whatever I did at the beginning. So I had to frog out 334 stitches, frog it out completely. So I had to frog everything out, because if this is not right, that means none of these counts are right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna frog it out, and then I'm gonna work 1 square at a time and do it like that, because I mean, I have advanced so much on this, and now I had to frog it out completely. I'm so freaking mad. So because I miscounted and I'm missing a whole row, because I'm supposed to have 2 rows and I only have 1 row open. So that means I'm missing a whole row. How that happened? Beats me. So I'm gonna frog today, later today, before I start stitching. I am gonna frog all this out, or during the week, because she don't come out back until Saturday. So during the week, I'm gonna frog everything out, and then start next Saturday. I'm gonna start 1 square at a time. Something around here was the miscount, because this is perfect, because I recounted all this thing, and looking at the chart, this thing is perfect. So I think I just got a frog from here down. But just to make sure that everything is right, I'm gonna frog everything out, and I'm gonna work 1 square at a time, because this is a big piece. So I don't want to go through halfway through it and then find out that it's wrong again, and then I'll throw it in the garbage. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. Frog everything out and start again 1 square at a time. So that is all I did for this week. The ending of March and beginning of April. That's all the, let me see, six whips that I work on. Today is spinning day, I think. No, today I'm supposed to work on Lady of the Flag, because I saw every Sunday. But like yesterday was the full coverage, which I think I'm gonna do just 30 minutes of the full coverage, just to say that I worked on it, even though it's not the 5th, it's the 6th. Because I also have, no, I won't be able to, no, because I might, I mean, I have of every time in the world right now, but I still got it. I gotta work on finish organizing this before I put it away in a box, because like that would be easy just to, when I move, put it back in without. So I'm gonna work at least 2 hours and finish organizing this scrap rack, and then I'm gonna sit down and stitch. So I'll be able to work at least half an hour on the full coverage tonight, and tonight I'm supposed to work on this one, and because I designated one day I work on this and the freebie, one day in one and one day in the other one, because I still gotta do my spin and whatever. So I'll work in this one 30 minutes today. I work 30 minutes in the full coverage, which the one I want to work is in my head, my Shih Tzu for Christmas. And then I'll planning around 7. That's usually the time that I sit down to stitch. 7 to 10. I will work on my Lady of the Flag. So that is the plan for tonight. The COVID one, Lady of the Flag, and work 30 minutes in the head. 30, 25, 20 minutes, anything. Just put a few stitches on. And then, so this week, I stitched a total of 528 stitches. 100 and something needs to come out, because I got a frog 300 and something. But those 528, the 134 that I put on the Gypsy Queens needs to come out. And then I stitch it for 6 hours and 3 days. Why so little? Because like I said at the beginning, I'm trying to do everything in a day. Like I was organizing, working, printing photos for my project live, putting it in the album. I haven't worked on them yet, but just print them, put it in the album. I was organizing my working area downstairs in my room. I was working on my planner, setting up my planner, schoolwork, the other studying that I do, languages, because I am in surf learning Chinese, because I'm planning to go to Taiwan next year. And I want to know, a little bit, basic at least, conversation or the main things. So I'm teaching myself that. So I bought the app, I bought the books, and I sit for an hour and a half every day. So I'm doing all that at once, and it's going crazy. So later today, I'm just going to sit down in my planner with this planner right here, and with this one and my personal planner and plan the day, because I cannot do it all, because I need to squeeze the study, the school things and the study that has to happen every day. And because my goal is to study that Chinese language a whole year before I go over there every day for a year. So it's not an easy language to learn. I mean, some words stick, and I do watch, yeah, I'm crazy like that. I do watch Chinese videos and musical videos, because there's two bands that I love from they're not Chinese, they're Taiwanese, and I watch the videos. Some of the music has the closed caption in English. Some of them don't. But you could feel the music. It's like you could understand what they're saying, even if you don't. But I'm crazy like that. And I do watch the interviews, even though I don't understand jack shit they're saying. But since I've been studying for the past month already, these words that I catch, like when they say thank you, or when they say today, or when they say I'm sorry, and when they're referring to them or to you. So I'm picking up words here and there when I listen to it. So that's why I listen to it every day, because that will help me catch the language more. So I do that. Yes, I'm crazy. And whenever there's closed caption, I do put the closed caption so I could be matching, you know, what they're saying with what. But then again, when you translate, the order of the words are different. So that's, I cut that the other day. I cut that the other day because I understood, I think, 2 words. But when it was translated, he said the words first. But then when it was translated, it was put to the back of the translation, which is the same thing in Spanish. When you translate English to Spanish, either you add a word or you take a word, and the order is not the same as you said in English. So I understand that part. So it's like I got to pay attention to what they're saying instead of trying to read at the same time and trying to translate whatever I could catch in my brain. But it's been fun. It's been fun learning the language. I will never be able to write that language. That's for a thing. I mean, I don't plan to be fluent in it. I just want to be able to, you know, say a few words and understand a little bit, because when you go into a foreign country like that, you need to know a little bit of, you know, what they're saying to you. Because even though I'm not going to go alone, I'm going to see if my son go with me, because I don't dare to go alone, not to a foreign country when I don't know the language completely. I hope some people speak good English over there, which they do, but you know. So that is my goal. And rambling here. Let's show. I have a small haul. Like I said before, I had a 1, 2, 3 order, and I needed to order the beads. And I ordered this bead just to know, because I have beads. I got glasses bead. They're not Mill Hill, but they are micro brands. I just wanted to see the difference of the Mill Hill, and I bought them because there was only $1 something. They wasn't expensive, just to make sure that. And this is the same thing that Michael sell, guys. Same thing. The only thing, they're not brand Mill Hills. They are micro brand. So I just bought them because I wanted to see the difference. And they were $1 something. So this is for the Lady of the Flag. I'm doing the white conversion. So it's a lot of whites and blues in it, in that conversion. So that's what I ordered those. And the only thing I ordered them because, like I said, I wanted to know the difference. But I don't see no difference. And then I ordered the Kreinik that I needed for that conversion. So those are the Kreinik right here. And like they have a saying, they said that thread cannot travel alone, so they needed a companion. So I got this pattern. It's the Little House Needlework, Home of a Needleworker. So this one is gonna go to with one of the it's not gonna be start anytime soon because it's gonna go to one of the months for Stitch Mania. I don't know which one. What month is it? I can't recall right now. If not, if I can find what month it's supposed to go, then I put it for my starts in Stitch Mania next month. I'm not sure. So yeah, so that's all I have for this week. Let's see how much stitching I do this week. My goal is to stitch every night because whenever I'm doing something by 7, it's like it's time for me to take a shower, eat dinner, and just relax and watch TV. And so that's usually the time that I start teaching. Stitching around 7, and then by 10 I stop and then just watch videos from. I mean, I watch video what I can't watch videos what I stitch. I just put something what I stitch because I can't. I think that's why I messed up in the Gypsy Queen, because I was watching something in Netflix. Oh, the Taiwanese guys that I follow, they have he has a series in Netflix. Is you could read the English thing, and it's a good series. It's only a 6-episode series, so it's a short one. So I was watching it on Saturday while I was stitching because I just found it and I wanted to see it. So I was stitching and watching it, but I was paying more attention to the show than to the stitching. So it's like I think that's why I messed up. So I figure I cannot watch and stitch. So what I'm doing, just put videos, music video. I have my playlist of the music videos that I like. I have my Taiwanese guys, but I also have my Spanish and English playlist. So I just put my playlist of videos and I just listen to the music while I'm stitching, because I cannot watch something and stitch at the same time because I messed up. So yeah, so that's all I have for you. This is a short video. So that's all I have for you guys for this week. I'll see you again next Monday and see where I'm at in my stitching. So everybody stay safe. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that social distancing still going. For what I have heard, we are still in the non-essential onto May now. First was April, now we added on to May. Supposedly these 2 weeks is going to be the hardest, so let's all stay home. I went out on Saturday. I think I went to Walmart because I needed to pick a few things that I had run out of, food and stuff. But it was hell. I mean, I had to stand in line to go in, and I wear my mask and everything because I ain't trying to catch this thing. I can't afford it with my, I don't have a healthy immune system, so I had to be extra careful. So, but I was in and out in a rush, like, this ain't for me. So I'm not going out at all. I'm staying home. Again, I have 100,000 things to do here, so it's keeping me busy. I just got to plan my day better because it's like I'm running out of breath trying to do everything at once, and it's not gonna work because then I get mad and I say, fuck it, I ain't doing shit. So I just gonna plan my days better and work and one thing at a time, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching and see you next week. Bye now.